right, so forklift is ready to roll. This is another thing. I forget that I got stuff around here. Just because, like, I don't really use stuff much of. So anyway, we're going to take the forklift. And I think I can drag it out by the forklift. And we should be able to just drag this puppy out. Come on, Wolf. God dang it. Come on out, Ford. We got some plans for you. I'm gonna get it out here in the open. Because we gotta get it on the trailer. Right there. We're gonna drop it so that way we're not putting too much stress on the little forklift. This little wolf, it puts in work. It may not be like my other big, like I used to have like a big front wheel loader. On up. And that thing was awesome, but let me tell you, this thing is a lot smaller, a lot more compact, and I get a lot more stuff done with it. Cause it's not as big as a big old front wheel loader. And this is mainly because, like, when we had the front wheel loader, we was crushing cars. And so that's why I needed it. But since I don't crush cars anymore, I don't need that much. We just gotta lift it like this. And then just lift it up. I told you, this little wolf, man, it's strong. It's a strong little one. And I got the fork extensions. We might have to lower it and then get up under it again. All right, perfect. I gotta tie this down. But yeah, we got some big plans for the Raptor. I'm excited. I'm ready to tackle that mountain again because, like I say, this truck, it was like, it was a beast. And like, they fix everything, like radiator, suspension, transmissions, oil change, brakes, tires, you know. This place does it all. Smash Auto Repair. Like, shout out to these guys, because they take on all of my projects, my silly projects that I do.
20 minutes later.
This little frame's getting a lot of work done here. And actually, they came out with a deal. They're going to be doing the whole truck for me. So that's great news for me. So they're going to be doing the whole truck. They're going to be doing the cab, the frame, the bed, you know, the bumpers. They're going to be doing all of it. So I don't even have to touch this truck. And so I'm glad.
Five hours later.
I got some big plans for the 300. I got all the parts for this car, so all I have to do is just do it. All right, so the first step is going to be exhaust, because as you can see, look at this. They have, I think, yep, it has the cats, it has a mid muffler, and then it has these back mufflers, and then it have these resonators in the back. So it's a lot of exhaust, a lot of restriction.
2 hours later.
So this is what we did so far. We took the front bumper off, the hood, the grill. So this is last moments here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to engine swap it. I just thought last minute, was like, you know what, how about we engine swap it? I don't have the parts for this engine yet, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna engine swap this son of a gun. So we're gonna pull the engine out. I probably lift this up a little bit higher. I still have to get the engine apart, But what we're going to do is we're going to be taking the 5.7 Hemi out of here, and we're going to get our hands on something very crazy. Something great. Something great. Evil laugh. All right, so this is what we have so far. We already took the transmission. That's gone. The biggest thing now is just getting this engine out. Look at that, my guy. Look at that, my guy. There's your engine. I'm gonna set this down right here. Perfect. So there you go. So we got the Hemi out. So there's your 5.7 Hemi, and it's now out of the car. That one actually was a lot smoother. Like, you guys been around here for a while. Like, we've done a lot of engine removals, and that was probably the smoothest one. Like, it just came right out of the car. No hesitation, no problems at all. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, let's get the Ford in here. We're gonna put the engine in the Ford. We're gonna have to detach this trailer. Are you kidding me? I got a flat tire on the Ford. I was going to use this truck, but Ford decided to bust the tire. You gotta be kidding me right now. Are you serious? What happened? It was like we drove this trailer fine, and it comes back here. It sit for a couple hours, and now all of a sudden this tire don't even roll anymore, and I don't even know what happened. Well, Ford's broke. We're gonna have to go to the house, and man, crap. We're gonna have to go to the house. We gotta drive the Challenger back because I drove it to work today. Welcome to owning a business. Nothing ever goes as planned, you know? You try to have a smooth day. Alright, we take the K20 back to the shop, we get the engine in there, and then we'll go and pick up the engine.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
This truck actually has a working tailgate, which is what we needed. Anyway. So anyway, let's get this engine in there. Try not to scratch my truck, because that would not be good. Especially since it just came back from the body shop. Scratching this, not good. Not good. All right, we're making progress. Hold on, let me get that tailgate. There we go. Bam. Bam. All right. All we got to do now is we're going to take this engine. Let's see. We should probably tie it down. We got some big plans coming. Told you guys, the 300 is going to be a really good, it's going to be a really good build. It's going to be a real good build. Real good. One of the best ones that I've done yet. When we drop this off, they're going to have like a trait and as a down payment for this engine that we're getting. So I'm excited. I am excited. So we just got done making the deal, paying for it, and they got it out for me. Can't wait to show you guys this. And this is what we're getting. This is the car that it came out of. And this is what ours was. I'm going to show you. Go hop up here. I'll show you. All right. Just a standard 5.7 Hemi. And the engine that we're getting is this bad boy right here. It's like, what is this engine? What is so special about this engine? This engine is a 6.4 liter SRT. And this one has the red-eye supercharger on top. The engine block has been built to a stage 4. So the stage 4 bottom end. So the bottom end or the bottom half of the engine is all built. And it has a stage 3 cam shaft, which is an aggressive cam. And this is the big crate that has all the engine accessories to get this engine to work in our car, which was the 5.7. So we have to swap a little bit over. And this is the car, like I say, it came out of. This one was wrecked, and I'll show you the back. So this car got rear-ended by a truck, and it's bad. It's bad. So it's completely totaled. But the good news for us, bad news for the owner, is the engine was still good. The engine was in fact still good. The transmission wasn't good. It had a crack in it, so they couldn't sell it. But we do have the engine, which is the biggest thing. So let's get this engine out and let's load this up. But we got everything back, and we are now ready to work back on the 300, probably in the morning because it's been a long day. And I had to go and get my back window fixed on my truck, so that's now back. So that's now replaced. And so we're gonna, in the morning, we're come back, and we're going to be installing the new engine into the 300.
Tomorrow.
So we're gonna try to get. Let's lower it down. But let's try to get it over to the car first, and then I'll lift it up. All right, so here is our 6.4 392 Hemi with the red eye supercharger, stage 3 cam, stage 4 forged bottom end block. That supercharger does sit a little high, but it's a lot higher than that original. But I'm hoping that hopefully the hood fit. That's what I'm hoping, but it should fit. But since that supercharger is sitting a little high, I'm a little worried about it. But the engine is now in the car. We ordered a transmission, so it should be here probably tomorrow. The engine is in the car. That's all that matters. No longer is it a 5.7 Hemi. It's now the big boy 6.4. It's not a Hellcat, but it does have the red eye supercharger, so it might be it might be faster than a Hellcat, to be honest with you. I'm excited. Oh, I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you guys something over here. So right over here, look at this. I got my RX-7 fix. I had to replace basically the whole front end because of this truck over here. I also got a new wheel and tire. I had to get it. I had to replace my rim on this truck because when I hit it with the RX-7 destroyed this rim. But that was the only damage to this truck. I was about to do it again. So the RX-7 it's been built. We dropped it off to get the engine built. It now has a stage 2 turbo. The engine is a stage 3. I think the engine block's a stage 3. Not crazy, just because I'm building it just for fun. It does have a little play in the wheel. Holy smokes. Wow. Something ain't right as far as steering. I might have to get... I definitely got to get an alignment. Holy smokes. She is not running right. I mean, she's not driving good at all. So I can't go fast in it. You know what they say, Jesus take the wheel. Well, with this RX-7, he has to take the wheel because I'm just going to big toe it all the way back. Hey, I don't know when I'm going to get started on this Porsche. The first thing I got to do really is I got to do tires because the tires are flat. So I'm going to have to see if I can find tires for this car. I'm going to just worry about tires. I'm not going to worry about the rims because I'm getting whole new wheels for this car. So I just got to try to find 4 new tires I might not even get them. I might find them used somewhere. I have to take the Jeep Gladiator into town because I got my new wheels came in and they're going to be installing it for me. And we could take it see an update on the Raptor because it's been a couple of days and they said they got started on the truck and they got the front of the truck. They're working on the front end of the truck, and so I get to go over there and I get to show you guys what they have done. Some people say the Wranglers, they don't drive great, and then this, you get in this, if you have like, if you think pickup truck, it kind of drives like that. But I got a high school over here now. This is new. I've never seen this before. Hold on, wait a minute. All right, well, they got a high school here now. That's because I remember doing a video over here before they built this high school here. You guys remember that video where I did a truck challenge over here? Well, now apparently it is James A. Garfield High School. Interesting. That's crazy. It wasn't not even like 6 or 7 months ago when I did that video, that truck challenge. I'll just park it here. They're gonna be doing the wheels. So there it is. This is the before. All right, let me get a picture. That's the before, and I'll see you guys when you get the after. And meantime, I'll show you guys the Raptor. All right, so like I said, they've been working from the front to rear. So, but they did get the new tires on here, and as you can see, these tires are a lot chunkier than the 37s because these tires, these are Mickey Thompson Baja Pro. And these tires, it's really hard to see, I know, because there's no sun. But these tires are, I think, 42-inch. The rims are 17x9. These are Phaser High Tide Off-Road. These are 43 by 14.5 17 Mickey Thompson Baja Pro X. So it's a lot bigger than a 37, little bit. They did get the front end. And it aligned perfectly too. So they got the grill, the front bumper, the front support, and basically they're ready to weld on the actual cab of the truck. So, also they changed the transmission from a 4x4, and this one that's in this truck is a 4x4 crawler. So this transmission is meant for crawling, is made for slow speed off-roading rather than high speed, which is perfect for what we're going to be doing. The exhaust is a just straight shot out from the engine from the turbos, since this is a twin turbo truck. Also, the dry shaft is a stronger drive shaft, so this is a much solider dry shaft, so we don't have to worry about snapping a dry shaft. Just in case if it gets weak doing the off-road, because I've never been up that high before, so I don't know what's to expect up there on top of that mountain. So they're building it to make sure that this truck is unstoppable. Here it is. This is the final reveal. These are Jeep Gladiator, and as you can see, we went with a fuel forged, and it came out nice. Like that chrome, I think it completes the truck. It's a love-hate relationship. If you like chrome, it's either you like it or you hate it. Everything fits on this truck, like the tire, no rub. Look at this. I want to show you guys. No rub. I think it might be hitting that that plate, that front little skid plate. It touches at full lock. But that's the only thing it touches, and maybe like the inside if you go at a certain angle. Like you will rub a little bit on this truck, but I didn't lift it yet. This is just the stock. This is the stock lift, and so I'll show you it from this angle. Let's get it. See if I can get it parked up here. I mean, you can't say that don't look good though. You can't say that don't look good. You're gonna hear them tires though, like they're gonna whine. These are gonna whine for sure. If you don't like whining tires, these are not the tires for you. There's houses over here now that I had no clue about. Like, look at this. Little neighborhood. That's a big old house. Oh, and then they've got to be the king of the neighborhood. Of course. Of course. Look at this. That's a giant house. Wow. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. That was full lock. I couldn't turn. I had to slow down. We got our Jeep back. Yeah, this thing is going to look good in front of the house. This is going to look good in front of the house, man. If I can even get it to fit in front of the house without getting on the curb. All right, a little bit this way. A little bit. Right. Right there. There we go. Got to show off. Look at that. Got to show off, man. Look at this. Yeah. Actually, cover that red truck up there a little bit. All right, come in. Let's see how it looks back here. See how it looks back here. Yeah. Yeah, that look good, man. Yeah, that Jeep, man. Yeah. All right, so the Jeep got new wheels. The Ram TRX got new wheels. And I've still yet to drive this TRX. I got to do that. Everything here got wheels except for the Challenger. I don't know. The Challenger just haven't been needing any tires. I mean, these are decent tires. They're not the best, but they will stick eventually. Man. All right. Let's take the TRX out. Big Rex. Oh my god. I tried to whip it around and I got in contact with that curb. Yeah. Note to self, probably take the truck out of four-wheel drive before you try to swing it around. If not, this could happen to you. It might lift it right there. We have not a lot of clearance, though. We're just going to have to fix the truck in the middle of the street. I got to get an axle. Well, I'll be back.